Hey guys, how are you? Sorry I am late. I have been a little bit under the weather this past week. So I'm just trying to stay accountable despite that. Um I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. If you've been following the other lives, I did not have the live mealtime with the Eats Jerica, but we will be back next week. Um, and this is probably going to be fairly quick, even though I was fairly late. So sorry about that. But I just wanted to talk about like being consistent and showing up, which is fitting, right? Um, versus like trying to be perfect. And I think that's something that I'm trying to get over. And I think I've talked about that a little bit before. But I, in everything that I'm been working on, I've been trying to be as consistent as possible and not necessarily have to be like I do notice that I'm learning more and more every time that I do something, which is good. I think that's the point of it. For us to continually learn and enjoy the journey that we're going through. Um, because even with like the with the Eats Jerica, I find that I am piddling around with different things and learning, even like with the different meals that I'm making, I'm learning something different every time. Um, and so I think that's important because I think we get bogged down with like all particulars, like we're not at our goal. And so it doesn't seem as enjoyable as it should. So that was my take today. Um, I should back up. So in terms of like health and everything, I am even though I wasn't feeling well yesterday, like yesterday was worse. Um, I still stuck with like my meal plan, which is not really a meal plan, but like I made like some bread for myself because I didn't have any bread, so I made some bread for myself. Which is to me solid because I was like any other time I'd be like, "Ugh, I just need to get something." So that was helpful. Um and then I also did try to go to the doctor, but I don't have like insurance. I use like a thing that they have and I owed something towards it, so they were like, yeah, we can't see." I was like, okay, which goes to this whole healthcare system, but um yeah, so definitely make sure that you have insurance. I think I was looking into like getting my own insurance because I felt like, then that way I'll have my own insurance. Um, but I didn't go, excuse me, I didn't get that far into it. So I'm going to probably pick that back up. I am staying consistent with my meditation and yoga. Um, and tell me if you guys like those. I had like what is it? One yoga video or a meditation video. So tell me if you guys like the meditation video. I might do a few more of those. I try to make them shorter, but if someone wants them longer, let me know. Um, and the goal is for you guys to do it in the morning, before the kids get up, maybe, or maybe with the kids. you guys take some time for yourselves and do some mindfulness meditation. So that's why they're a little bit shorter. But if you want something a little bit longer, then I'll do that for like the evening times. Um, so that you guys have something, or if you want to get up a little bit earlier and do it. Um, Personally, sometimes like when I'm listening to like meditation, it helps me go to sleep. Um, so it's just really your preference to how you're going to do it. But I find it helpful to get me to sleep. Um, and then sometimes in the morning, just to get me to focus a little bit more. Um, it's especially helpful in tandem with like exercise and, incorporating it into your daily living, right? So, and then, I had talked to someone about this before, or not talked to someone, but like I was watching like someone and they were talking about how they felt like meditation worked for them. And I think like, especially if you're neurodivergent, um, if you need to start off with finding things that you can utilize, to like maybe an external thing to utilize. Maybe you can use like photos. So something neutral, like for me, it's like, every time I go somewhere, I'll take pictures from my vacation. Like I like sunsets, I like sunrises, um, I like animals, so I'll take pictures of those. So sometimes like using those photos from the beginning will help you to kind of have a visual of something to meditate on. Sorry. Um, so utilize those visuals. I would prefer something neutral, not maybe a person. I know some people may utilize that, like maybe a loved one to practice, like to meditate on. But I find it that having something more neutral, like something related to nature, is a little bit more helpful. Um, but the biggest thing is consistency with it, because I think a lot of people, they're not consistent with it, and so they're expecting to see um, those results immediately, like, and results do vary, especially when you're neurodivergent, and it's not going to be perfect. Your brain's going to, kind of go all over the place. But I think over time, like you start noticing some of the physiological differences, even like I know like with blood pressure, it tends to help you with your blood pressure, and it can help you with just concentrating a little bit more, and just relaxing, especially when you're trying to take it down and you have a lot on your mind. So just consider all of those things when you're utilizing it, and just make it a goal of doing it, even if it's just 5 minutes, and then you're adding on 2 minutes or something over time. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much the message today. I know that's pretty short, but I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys. See where you guys were at with your accountability, if there's any goals that you're working on or taking up and you want to discuss them, please feel free to make an appointment with me, a free consultation, and we will definitely work on that. And I hope you have an amazing rest of the week. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.